Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so today we're going to continue with our project. We are in the last part of our project. We're trying to bring everything into one file. For now, we already bring the base, the Hawk status and beat. Now we have to add Hawkgirl. What is the problem? Not the problem, the thing is that right now we have almost 60 million polygons. The problem is not the actual number, the problem is that I need to add Hawkgirl 2, and Hawkgirl is 57 million polygons, so we're going to have more than 100 polygons triangles here. I don't know if my computer is going to handle that kind of information, and why I'm talking about that, because right now if I only have to just add the Hawkgirl and try to create a render, okay, there's no problem, we can try to do it, but the thing is that I need to paint extra details like shadows, like some kind of things to give it more realism to the project, and also create the materials. Remember that right now I have the sculptor, I paint the sculptor, but we're going to see this is not what we're going to see, because look, if I change to render to material preview, in this case render not yet, look, everything is not painted. Here you can see that it is painted because I added a material, but here I need to add metal and all of those things, so that is going to make my computer to work more. That is the thing. What can we do? Maybe we can try to add, just in case, the extra details, extra shadows and those are extra things. I am not an expert on doing that, and that is again an extra part of the project, because at the end you're not going to see this this paint in the final printed piece, and I just do this for the final render. I am not an expert, and it is going to take some time, so let's see if we can maybe focus in the important things right now, and then in the extra things. What are the important things right now? Are this case to have the materials, so the metalness and all those kind of things, and then I'm going to try, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to work with this one, I'm going to add the materials, then I'm going to try to add a Hawkgirl, and if the computer can handle all those kind of information, I'm going to try to paint the extra things like the shadows, some kind of paint, just paint, no extra things, no extra objects, no, only paint. First the render settings, and then that part, okay? So that's the plan. Let's try to do that, okay? Okay, so this is what we have. This is the let's start with the materials, okay? Here we have the skin of Pith. This is a kind of a reptile, and not totally, but what kind of skin they have? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me think. Maybe this is good. What do you say? This is good. I mean, it is not so glossy, or maybe I think that this is good. This is good. Let's try with this, and if we want to change it later, we'll do it, okay? So let's start to use here the material, just add material. Also another thing, just in case, remember that I always try to add the background and all those kind of things, right, for the render setting. In this case, if I do that, I need to move this up, of course, because look, I always try the X here, the 0, 0, 0, to be like the floor. You can not do that, but I always try to do that. So when I need Hawkgirl here, so I can move everything up, just in case. Okay, what else? Here we have, so materials. Ooh, here I have a problem. Look at this. It should be great if I have like here some kind of but no, there is no problem. I can separate. No, there is no problem. I was thinking, now how can I add the glows and all those kind of things, because inside the mouth you have the texture, if we can say, is different from the skin. Maybe here you have like a dry skin, but here you have like some kind of humidity, some like water, and that is going to make your fluids. You have fluids here, so that is going to make this part more glossy. Okay. And if I only add one material, I cannot make that effect. But to fix that, it is like when we create just a normal. Can I select by color? I don't know. I'm not sure about if I can select by color. I mean, I'm going to select all of this and add a new material and apply that material to this part. I can do that. No, there's no problem with that. Okay, here is the first metalness, if we can say. So I'm going to create here new. I'm going to call this metal. For now, if I want to change this later, one moment, please, one moment. Let's go to fading. Texture. Let me see something. Yes. Color attribute metallic is going to be 1. 0.2. Okay. Metalness. Let's continue with the metalness maybe. Okay, metalness. This is metal, I think. Metal. This is metal too. Look, maybe we don't need to add extra. No, we can. Let's just try. Let's just try. Remember that here we try different things. I decimate this part. Yes, I decimate this. Ooh, look, the decimate is not looking good here. Don't worry, this is for the render, so here I can do this. I'm going to select and use shade smooth. I can do this here because I'm not going to print, so we don't have problems with that. Okay, everything is shade smooth. Let me save. Link materials. This is metal too, I think, I don't remember. This part. This is for now material only because these are bricks. So right now I'm going to start only with metal and material. Material is on the and glossy, yes. And then we can start to change if this one should have more glossy or more or less metalness and those kind of things. Metal, material, no, oops, sorry, this is material. Let me go step by step so I can, because I need to repeat the same here one by one, so I'm going to confuse and create different materials later. I don't want that. Material. Metal. This is material. But the nails, I already have a material for this one, but I don't remember. Should I check? I don't want to check. For nails, let me think. Let's continue with the costume. I think that I'm going to create different kind of metals because I don't want something too glossy. I don't want, for example, here this is metal but not like that. I'm going to put, I don't know. No, sorry. This one no. New material. This one is going to be metal 2. Metal less glossy, yeah. I'm going to move this to 0.5. Yes, this one is better. And I should do the same for some other parts. Maybe 0.4. Yes, this one is better. I'm going to change some metalness because I don't like, for example, this one is too glossy. Metal less glossy. Yes. The same for some parts. Metal less glossy. Yes, better. Here the same. Metal less glossy. Here the same. Better. I like the glossy metal in these borders. Maybe here, for example, metal less glossy. Metal less glossy. This is only material, okay. Save. This one is material. I remember this one is material. This one, I don't remember. Let me see. Better. Okay, let's continue. This one, I think that is metal glossy. Just here is a better view, so I can. This one should be okay. Let's see. I am trying to see what materials should be. Hello, welcome. Okay, now I need the teeth, the nails, the eyes, and then we can start like trying to see which other details we can maybe make this a little bit glossy. We'll see. You can see that the cost. Let me check the Marvel Rivals references. Where are they? Oh, here. Look, this is glossy. So the costume should have some kind of glossy. Wait. This is metal, some kind of metal. This is the costume, the suit. Costumes are like glossy. I cannot. I don't know. Let me change a little bit this part. Or okay, let me think. No, we'll do that later. Okay. Let's take care about the nails and the teeth. Let me see. One moment, please. nails at 0.4. Bueno, vamos probando, vamos probando. Okay, let's try with nails. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to select another material. For example, let's go with metal less glossy. I'm going to duplicate this one and I'm going to call nails. Let's put this in 0 and roughness 0.4. Let me try with 0.3, I don't know. This one, we could try this one. 0.3. Para los dientes. Uy, ahí sí no me acuerdo. Es que los dientes solo hice con Hulk. Vamos para los ojos, vamos a ver para los ojos. Tratemos con nails y vamos a duplicar. Este se va a llamar eyes. .2 a ver si el nails. Yo creo que para los dientes voy a poner nails and teeth, ¿ok? Ya, vamos dentro de la boca. ¿Qué le podemos poner dentro de la boca? Chuta, que sí está medio complicado, mi pa. Esta está muy seca, esta piel, ¿sabes? Vamos a poner un poquito más de brillo. Este será el bif, ¿ya? .4. Sí, mejor, se ve mejor, se ve mejor. Ahí está mejor. Pero obviamente al hacer eso los ladrillos ya tienen que cambiar. Esto voy a duplicarlo y se va a llamar bricks. Que los ladrillos no tienen brillo. Entonces, vamos con uno a ver qué tal. tienen brillo los ladrillos. Podemos darle un 0.8, ¿no? Y tenemos bricks. Bricks. Este también debe ser bricks. 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 No recuerdo dónde más dejé el normal, el material. Creo que nada más, ¿no? Todo es metal. Bricks. Ah, aquí. Está bricks. ¿Qué más? Este va a ser también metal less glossy. Sí, mejor. Bricks. Perfecto. Perfecto. Ya se ve mucho mejor, ¿no? Ahí vamos jugando con los materiales. Yo creo que aquí ya no voy a hacer nada más. I'm going to leave this just the way it is. Maybe I'm going to change that later. I have to also here the logo. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Now let's continue. Here is the next challenge. Inside his mouth, because here we should have more glossy, like for example this. Okay, this one is going to be really difficult. Ay, ¿cómo gracias voy a seleccionar todo esto, mi hermano? Si selecciono aquí, ¿cómo es la tecla esta para ir aumentando la selección? Select more, control, numpad. A ver, si tengo esto, control, sí. ¿Y qué color le pongo aquí? Le voy a poner de los ojos o de la... Pongámosle el mismo de los dientes. Pero material, y aquí le vamos a poner el nails and teeth. Espérate. Ya. Déjenme cambiar un poquito esto a material ya para que no trabaje tanto. Veamos, ojalá que no... Igual. Es que tiene muchos polígonos. Vamos, sigamos. La computadora está trabajando. Computer is working. Let's go. Let's continue. Signal. This is why I like to keep things separated. One question: why I didn't? Now I am thinking why I didn't leave the tongue at least in a separate mesh. Why I did this? I remember that I had this part separated. Okay. Why I did this? I don't remember. Why I merged. And one thing about that, because by not doing, I remember why. Because of this part. Yes, I remember. And because this is also part of the yes, now I remember. Okay. Yes, I remember right now. To make it more realistic, that's why I do it in that way. Ya, ahí tengo que tener cuidado. Chutaquísimo, no me llegó hasta donde yo quería. Bueno, está ya. Vamos hasta ahí a asignar a ver qué tal ya. Ahora vamos con esto. Remember that I am doing this for the render. We don't need this for the 3D printing process. This is just extra. All of this is extra. If I want, I could end the project a long time ago, but we need to do this for the render. I always create a render just to continue with the same process. We'll continue with the render, but maybe right now I can say that maybe this week we're going to finish this. We have today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Okay, vamos un poquito más. Terminamos ahí. Chuta, me quedé sin estas partes. Vamos acá. Ahí ya, con cuidado. A ver. Ahí. Terminamos. you can see all of these like things. When I polish the model to create the STL files, this is what I need. This is the things that I need to deal. As you can see, there are a lot of issues. That is something normal, but of course that if you want to print with no problem, you need to clean all of that. Right now it doesn't matter, and also it is something like you cannot avoid, because you can try, but it is more difficult if you have this kind of details. See if maybe okay. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong key. Okay, I think that I have everything selected. Let's see if all of this is going to work. Save. Just look, it worked. We did it. And let's check. Let's see that I use bricks here. Look, we have the glossy here and this. So we did it in the right way, okay? Again, remember that this is only for the render, not you are not going to print like that. Okay, what else? We need to take care about this. I'm thinking about maybe use the mission, but again, the problem is I don't know if my computer is going to handle that kind of information. And now I am thinking that if maybe the computer handle all of this, if I use a mission on all of that, I need to render the animation, the turntable, one by one. I have to render the 149 frames one by one. I think that is the only way to do things, because the computer is going to work a lot. I don't know if I am able to even create one render. Right now we have only 3 components. We need Hawkgirl here, and that is the other problem. Okay, so music stop. I'll go for some water, okay? I'll be back in a moment and we'll continue. Okay, let's continue. No water. I have no water for a moment, so I couldn't drink the water that I usually drink at this time. Welcome, Jangers the dog. Welcome, thanks. Thanks for that. I have to wait a moment. Okay, let's continue with the project. So right now we have this. This is the painting. Okay, this is with the material preview, and of course that this is the render. Let me see the render. Remember that I always use the GPU. I lower the samples. Right now, this is not going to affect. This is going to affect when I press the render button. Let's try to add maybe some kind of shadows. What do you say? Or let's try to bring Hawkgirl. Let's try to bring Hawkgirl. Jungers the dog. Yes, it is a big project. We are in the final week. In the final week of this project, we're going to finish maybe this on Thursday, if nothing happens, of course, because I already told you. I don't know if you're new. If you're new, please help me with a subscription. It is free. 1 second, and I like. I was saying that right now I am working on some game scenes, some scenarios for games. And if there is an open project about that as a freelancer, of course, and if there is a project, an open project, I have to take it and start working on that. And if that is the case, I have to focus only on that, so I will not be able to continue on the streaming. But it is just for a moment. Remember, last December was like that. So every time that I have, every moment that I have time, I come back here. So if okay, you know, Jungers the dog, you are like, with you, there are some people here in the community. I don't know, because the last week some people joined to the community, and they asked me, just like you, to create a project, to create a video about for beginners, to explain Blender. You use Blender or another program? I only use Blender. A Nomad Sculpt, but I didn't show you here. I tried that in iPad. I created some sculptures on Nomad Sculpt, and I think that right now I'm going to try to create some. I'm going to start to work maybe with FreeCAD. I want to print some pieces for some equipments that I am having an idea right now, and maybe I am going to learn some about that. I use Blender, but I export to Game Maker Studio. I have some technical constraints with exports. Game Maker Studio is for what? It is like Unity, like Unreal. It's like that, like Godot. I tried Roblox, but it is difficult. One weekend I tried to create something for Roblox, but I have to learn more about that, about Roblox Studio. It is like that. It's to create something game dev, mostly to the. Okay. I'm going to check something about that. Sounds interesting. But you know Blender, okay? You use Blender. So I was saying that some people ask me to create a videos only for beginners. The thing is, my friend, that create videos for me is really difficult. It's too much work. Why? Especially with the scripts. As you can see, I am not an English native speaker. My main language is Spanish. So I try to communicate with you as best as I can. And to create that in English is more difficult. And to create a script to give you something that you can understand, it is something that I can do, but it takes me too much time. For example, the video that I uploaded this weekend, you can check a video that I uploaded this weekend about how to create time lapses, and that video, is if you want to create any kind of animation, you can use the same process. I use Blender and DaVinci Resolve. That took me like 1 week. Okay, thank you. So you are not an English speaker. Okay, thank you. If you are an English speaker, thanks for that. Yes, but it is difficult for me. Okay, I was saying, so the idea that I have is maybe to create a live stream to talk about only about the basics of Blender. I prepare some material. I have to say that I prepare some material to create a video. So I have like a structure for a video, and maybe I can use that and polish that to create here like a live stream, and I will show you the most important things if you are a beginner for Blender. I consider maybe with that live stream I would like to have something like that when I started, because with Blender you can create sculptures like this one, you can create models, you can create animations, you can create even VFX. Maybe VFX I'm not going to show you because I don't know that. I only try 2D VFX here in Blender with grease pencil. So maybe that is something that I have in mind, and maybe I can create something that for you. Maybe only a live stream about that specific topic. But I don't know if you would like to have that. Hello, Humanizer Legend. It is a long time. You're back. Okay, so that is the idea. Yes, it's been a while. That is expression that I didn't remember. It's been a while. Or long time no see. I think that is another expression in English. Okay, so I was saying that I have that in my mind, that idea to create a video only for beginners. Yes, I have to work on that, because I have an idea, and basic idea. I just write some topics, and we're going to create a short project, a short but very basic project, so beginners can understand about Blender, about the main functions of Blender, and I will help you to understand, and you are going to ask me a lot of questions, of course. That is an idea, but I cannot tell you the date, because again, I don't have control over the time right now because of the other projects. But no problem, you will have that uploaded, and you will see the video anytime that you want. It is going to be for free. The only thing that I am thinking about right now is to leave the 3D, the video that I create always when I finish a project. It is the summary, like the recap. For those who joined the channel a long time ago, you know that when every time that I finish a video, a project, for example like this one, I create a special video of a recap. I don't know if you would like me. The thing is, believe me, I have memberships, of course, but I don't want to avoid you people to watch all the content, okay? But I understand that members would like to have something special for them, and I am not deciding. I cannot decide right now what can I give. Maybe I am just leaving memberships as a donation if you want to support the content, but I want to have all the content for free for you. That is the thing. So I don't know, I will discuss with you later, okay, about that. So let's continue with the project. Okay, I was saying that this is this is what we have right now. We have already we have the base, we have the Hawk status, we have Beat, and we need to add Hawkgirl. What is here? We need to add Hawkgirl. Let's try. I was working today on adding the materials. As you can see, this is the painting, the sculpture, and right now I want to start to add the materials. I told you, I started this live stream saying we need some things to do right now. We need to add Hawkgirl, that is one thing. We need to add yes, yes, it was you. I don't know if you check, if you saw all the videos, if you watched all the videos, sorry. Yes, I only painted with a sculptor with a brush. So the thing is, we can let me tell you again what are the things that we need to add to finish this project. We need to add Hawkgirl here. We need to create the background and the lights for the render settings. Three is to add extra painting details, for example some shadows, something like that. That is the third thing, and maybe the other one is to continue with materials, because if I bring here Hawkgirl, of course I need to create new materials. So there are just basic things. There is not special. Maybe the only one that is going to require more work is to paint the special things, because I need to continue painting some things, to continue painting something here. Just the materials are just like today, we add, and we have, I think, most of the materials. Okay. What is a thing? What is a problem? What is the thing that I have in mind that is going maybe to have some problems? That, as you can see, we have 59 polygons, and I decimate a lot. I decimated a lot the whole components, but Hawkgirl still has too much polygons. I don't know if when I bring Hawkgirl here, the computer is going to work too much and it could not handle that kind of information. I don't know. I think that my computer is going to work. I don't know if my computer is going to handle a render. That is the other thing. Maybe the computer is going to do it. The thing is that when I cleaned the computer like a few weeks ago, I cleaned what is the Corsair, the cooler. I noticed that maybe the computer is not as well as I remember, but maybe it is because of the thermal paste. I don't know. The computer right now is really a little bit weird. Let's hope that it is not something bad. The computer is working, as you can see. I am working with you, but the temperature is like changing a lot, and as I remember that doesn't happen. That didn't happen before like that. Of course, that the temperature varies when you start a render, when you open a game with too many assets, high poly assets, but it is just for a moment. But right now, when I try to open just a video, it is the fans working a lot and then return to the normal speed. So I don't know. But let's try it. If we don't try, we don't know what is going to happen. So I decided to do this. I already told you. The things that I need to add to finish the project. And I told you, let's start with the most important things. So extra details like shadows will give us a better view for the render, but that is extra. So I already work on the materials, as you can see. We need, of course, Hawkgirl to add more materials, and that is what we're going to do. I'm going to first add Hawkgirl, add the other materials, create the render settings, and if the computer is okay with that, we can start adding as the last step the extra detail paintings. But the extra details, as I told you, I am not a maybe real good painter. I am just going to do something basic, so don't care about that. Remember that the painting process, all of these things that I am doing right now, is extra. I always do this as an extra. for the render. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see first if the computer can handle the Hawkgirl. Also remember that yesterday I improved some other parts about Hawkgirl. I think that the triangles increased, but just a little. It didn't change too much the level of triangles. I want to say that because I divided in two collections: the parts that have of Hawkgirl that has decimated, that were decimated, and the parts that were not decimated, that are like extra parts, for example, curves, some small details. Okay, something like that. And remember that Hawkgirl is not completely the way I would like to see her. Why? Because if I continue with that, I need to add more polygons, and maybe we need to stop. If I want to have my Hawkgirl with a lot of polygons, with a lot of details in a big statue, I will continue with the work, but maybe I think that you have the idea. Those small details are like you can notice, or maybe you will not notice. That is the thing. But if I say no, you know what, I would like to have more, but that requires more time. So for now I'm going just to bring what we have, okay? And if we want to change something, I will do the same way that I already did. That is, add the detail, move it to the previous file, then return and decimate that, and then I have to move that here too, okay? So let's do that. Let's import Hawkgirl. Let's save in case something happened. Let me stay here and let me just have the basic material, so the computer is not going to work too much. Okay, let's try. Let's see if nothing happens. Separated files Hawkgirl. This one. Collection. I'm going to bring Hawkgirl and Hawkgirl no decimate. Append. Let's wait. I made a mistake. I forgot to select the scene collection. Sorry. Okay, no problem. I thought that we're going to add in here. Yes, no problem. Okay, so here we have our final model, our final sculpture completed. What do you think? What do you think about this? You know, it is looking really great. I really like it. Let's check from different angles. Oof. I didn't remember that Hawkgirl is very small in comparison with the other. Ooh, it is looking really great. I would like to have this one 3D printed. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3D printer, and I don't know someone that would like to print this as a collaboration, because I am not going to pay someone because I don't have money. Look at this beautiful sculpture. This is my masterpiece. Look at that. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see the colors. Attribute. Okay. Ooh, the computer is working. I think that it cannot handle. I have this. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide these other pieces and try to add the materials to Hawkgirl, okay? Let me hide the other pieces. Base and beef, okay? And let's try to add the materials here. Okay, so to start, for this one I'm going to add beef here for the pants because I like that glossy beef. Another thing, let's shade the smooth for the render. For the render we only have to shade the smooth, for the printed version no. So no. I'm going to call this, instead of beef, suit. Let's open the full project to see how it is looking. Let's hide again. Whoa. Here, metal, no glossy. Metal, no glossy. Let me see something. For the skin, what material, what textures I use for the skin? I mean, the material setup for the skin. Let me save here. Okay, friends. So we're going to finish for today. As you can see, I added the components into one file. I'm starting to create to working on the materials. We're going to continue tomorrow with this. Let's see if tomorrow we can add the materials and try to add also some extra painting, like shadow, some kind of that. So this is all for today, friends. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, leave a comment below. Follow me on my other platforms, Twitch and Kick, and social media accounts X, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me as Franz Sarko. You can join to the Discord server if you want to share things about 3D and games. If you want me to collaborate with the project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There's my email there, social media accounts, and LinkedIn page. You can create a project on Upwork and see it later as a share too. Also, if you want to what kind of computer I'm using, you have the KitCon link. In that site you're going to find all the components that I use for my PC. Those links are going to send you directly to Amazon, where you're going to find more information, of course. And if you want to support the channel, remember that we will have super stickers, super thanks, super chats. We also have memberships. You have a PayPal link, and even better, you can get one of my models. If you want assets for your games and animations, you can visit my Tube Square store. If you want sculptors and this one for 3D printing, you can visit my Code3D store. And also you have CD Trader, a third option where you're going to find both assets and sculptors. So that's all, friends. Thanks for coming. In a few minutes we continue on Twitch with the Musketeer from Clash Royale. If nothing happens, of course. So that's all, friends. Again, if nothing happens, if I don't have a new project, we'll continue tomorrow. If that is not the case, we'll see when we continue, okay? That's all. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Also, go and check the video that I uploaded this weekend. Please give it a like.